a man of this caliber.
That's true.
And you have to see hold the, from time to time with the accent. And that is why he has some deputies that can deputize and is the act. Let me say that the team bridging the gap between the citizens and the police is one, I must honest with you, Mr. Jordan, that whilst I was the commanding officer or the commander of the DUHANEY police station, is something that I look at, and I look at it very closely, because the reality is the police by themselves cannot, and I say cannot, effectively police the over 22 police districts or communities within the DUHANEY space. And so I will not stand here and fool myself or the police fooling themselves.
Here I am at the
That by themselves
2025
Jamaica.
conference,
District
District Consultative Committee,
reduction
St. Andrew South.
in
We
major
have on the
crime.
floor speaking at this time
And it's
DSP
because
Francis
of
making his
you
presentation
citizens.
to the conference.
And I must say
DSP Francis is a
how
very
proud I am to align
hard-working
myself
police officer,
with the St.
very
Andrew South
committed
Police
and a very good supporter of the DCC.
Consultative Committee.
So we welcome him.
And whilst I was at DUHANEY Park, not one meeting I would miss, because it's important for me to report to my employee, which are my employer, which are the citizens of this country. Reverend Jordan earlier made mention of once a police, twice a civilian. It's the reality of life. And what we hold is an office. And we're here to serve you, the citizens of this island. I will give you now just a breakdown of the achievement thus far, because yes, the island is seeing a major reduction in crime. And we too in St. Andrew South have seen a reduction in major crime. But we're not going to hold it close to our heart and say to ourselves, we're doing it by ourselves, because it's not so. And I want you to clap yourself. I want you to applaud yourself, working with your employees, working with us, the police, your employee, to realize this. But what we are seeing too is an uptick in sexual offenses, rape, domestic violence. And we are saying to you, our citizens, that there are issues that can resolve in an amicable way. Let's not resort to violence. Let us talk it out, don't shoot it out. Words of power. Together we will make this work. where our children can grow and grow to their full potential. We want to create an environment where business, the economy will grow. And I want for all of us here today and those that are listening to my voice that Jamaica as a state is a beautiful place. But we can make it even better if we can continue the effort in seeing major reduction in crime by your involvement. Police your community. Report anything that you see is not of your community. You know, oftentimes we're seeing displacement of criminals, and I hope my lawyer friend won't hear. But they migrate, they will migrate. So you have a person living, say, in Brook Valley, commit an offense in Brook Valley, the entire Brook Valley know about it. But then, before their life, he may be in Montego Bay, vice versa. A person commit an offense in Montego Bay, and before their life, he's in Brook Valley. If you observe something like this, bring it to the attention of the police. Because the offense he committed in Montego Bay, it's highly likely that the very same person will commit an offense similar in Brook Valley. Don't wait until the shoes is on your feet. Act. So, in bridging the gap, I am proud to be here and to represent the commanding officer and to say to you that we are on board and we work closely with the citizens to serve you, protect you, and to reassure you that we can't be by ourselves. And so, this forum is one that is welcome. And that is one that we work closely to ensure that we realize the reduction, or the continued reduction in major crime across the entire Jamaica, but particularly the St. Andrews South region. I thank you.
Thank you, DSP Francis. He said we are on board, working together with the citizens. So please, before you leave, get a police woman or man number. They are on board to work together with the citizens. At this time, we're going to get some entertainment. We're going to be inviting Young Boss Entertainment, followed by Winnie Park, Creative Park, through